English grammar, that is voice. Before we start, please like our video and don't forget to subscribe our channel to get our new uploads. So voice is the use of verb to convey the significance of the subject over the object or the object over the subject. Voice is the use of verb. Okay. To tell the significance of subject over the object or the object over the subject. I have told in my previous video that a simple sentence has three parts: subject, verb and object. If you haven't seen my previous video, then the link is in the description. So, voice. A simple sentence has three parts: subject, verb and object. So in sentence, if we want to tell that in this sentence, subject is of greater significance, subject has greater importance than the object. Or if we want to say that object has greater significance than the subject, means object is of great importance, then voice is used. So it is the use of verb that is used to tell the importance or the significance of the subject over the object and object over subject. Voice is of two types: active voice and passive voice. Kinds of voice. There are two kinds of voice: active voice and passive voice. In active voice, what's active voice? When the subject is of greater significance than the object. Means if we want to tell that in a sentence, if subject is of greater significance, means if subject has great importance than object, then we use active voice. For example, Tim wrote a letter. Who wrote a letter? Tim. Now subject is great importance. Subject is giving great importance. Passive voice, when the object is of greater significance than the subject. Means if we want to tell that in this sentence object has greater significance, object is of great importance than subject, then passive voice is used. For example, a letter was written by Tim. What Tim has written? Tim has written a letter. Here object is of greater significance. Okay, so this is the main difference. Transformation of voice. Now if we want to change active voice into passive voice, then how can we change? So there are different steps. There are three steps, mainly three steps that we have to follow. First, change in the position of the subject and the object. If we want to change active voice into passive voice, then we have to change the position of subject and object. For example, she sings a song. It is in active voice. Passive voice, a song is sung by her. Now a song, in active voice, a song was object, but in passive voice it has become subject. We have changed its position. Like this only, she is subject, but in passive voice it has become object. We have changed its position. So first of all, we have to change the position of subject and the object. Change in pronoun. Now she is pronoun. So if there is pronoun, then we have to change it according to subject. Now she is changed in her. Like this only, he is changed in him. They is changed in them. Like this only, we have to change the pronoun. And if any name is there, like if there would be Sita sings a song, then it would remain same. A song is sung by Sita. Like this. Next, change in verb. We have to also change verb. Like you can see that in active voice there is first form of verb plus s or es, but in passive voice it is plus third form of verb. So it is important to change verb also. There are many rules to change in verb according to tenses that we will learn after that. Now there are some steps to change active voice into passive voice. Step 1, change the place of subject and object. Like I have told you before, Ravi killed a snake. Here Ravi is subject and a snake is object. But in passive voice it becomes a snake was killed by Ravi. Now a snake was object and it has become subject, and Ravi was subject and it has become object. Okay. Next, change the form of the verb according to tense in the sentence. We have to change the form of verb, that which tense is used in active voice sentence. According to that, we have to change the verb also. For example, Ravi killed a snake. Here second form is used and second form is changed by was plus third form of verb. A snake was killed by Ravi. So there are many rules that we will learn. So these are the rules that you have to remember. These are the main part of the voice. First form of the verb plus S or es will change it into is, am, are plus third form of verb. In passive voice, you can see that third form of verb is written everywhere, in every rule. Yes, so this is the common thing in voice. If we want to change active voice into passive voice, then in active voice, either it is first form, either it is second form, or either it is third form of the verb. It will change into third form of the verb. So third form of the verb is common in voice. Do, does, not plus first form will change in is, am, are, not plus third form. Only not is added. If there is second form, it will change into was, were plus third form. And if there is did not plus first form of verb, it will change into was, were plus not plus third form of verb. In this only not is added. Next, is, am, are plus first form of the verb plus ing means if there is present continuous tense, then it will change into is, am, are plus being plus third form of verb. Here is, am, are is same. First form of verb is changed into third form of verb and ing is replaced by be. Like this only past continuous tense was, were plus first form of verb plus ing will change into was, were plus being plus third form of verb. Now if there is present perfect has, have plus third form, it will be has, have, been plus third form of verb. In this only been have been added. You can see that has, have is same, third form is same. Only we have added been. So it is the easiest part of active voice and passive voice. So that in these sentences are very easy. Only we have to add been. And if there is had plus third form of verb, in this also we have to only add been, had plus been plus third form of verb. Now, if there are modals and first form of verb. Modals means like will, would, shall, should, can, could, may, might, like this. And with that first form of verb is used. So it will be modals plus be plus third form of verb. Means if there is will plus first form of verb, it will change into will, be plus third form of verb. So next is to plus first form of verb. Means if any first form of verb, like we say that to start. If there is a to start in a sentence, there is a word to start. So it will change into to plus be plus third form of verb. How? To be started. So in this also we will only add be. Okay. So I hope you have understood that how we have to change form of verb. So you have to remember these all the rules. Okay. Next is third step, last but not least. Use an appropriate preposition by before the passive object. Then we have to change the subject into object, like Ravi killed a snake. A snake was killed by Ravi. So before passive object means the object that will be in passive. Before that we have to add by. Okay, like in this sentence, a snake was killed by Ravi. By has been added like this only. It is important to add by. Okay, so these were the steps to convert. Now change of pronouns. Like there was a sentence, she sings a song. A song is sung by her. Yes, so why you have changed she into her? Because it is important to change. So like this only, there's some rules of changing pronouns, like I change into by, me, we, by, us. You remains same, that is by you. He by him. She by her. It also remains same, by it. They by them. And if this name of any person or common noun is like my uncle, my sister, or Rita, Sita, Ram, Ravi, anything is there, that will remain same. Only we have to add by. Like by my uncle, by my sister, by Sita, by Ravi, by Rita, like this. Okay. Now let's see some examples. Firstly, we will see examples of present tense. Present indefinite. In simple present tense, I have told in my previous video that sentences are of 4 types: affirmative, negative, interrogative, and negative interrogative. Okay, so according to that only, we will see examples. Firstly, simple present. That we use first form plus SODS, first form of verb plus SODS. It will change into is a man plus third form of verb. And why we have to add? Like, I respect all elders. All elders are respected by me. He enjoys a sound sleep. A sound sleep is enjoyed by him. My uncle looks after me. I am looked after by my uncle. If there is negative, means do, does not, it will change into is a, does not, the third form of verb. So she does not love you. You are not loved by her. They do not speak English. English is not spoken by them. Now, interrogative. The main difficulty that students face, that is how to change active voice sentence into passive voice if it is interrogative. It's not much difficult. It's very easy. Like, do you like her? Firstly, change it to simple sentence. You like her. Yes. Now, if you will change you like her, this simple sentence into passive voice, what it will be? She is liked by you. And in interrogative, what I have told you, that is, the helping verb will come in front. So she is liked by you. Is helping verb, it will come in front. So the sentence will be, is she liked by you? And question mark, as it is interrogative, as we are asking question. Yes, so it is easy and interesting also, but only you have to do practice. Like negative interrogative, does he not help you? Firstly, change it into simple sentence. He does not help you. Now change the simple sentence into passive voice. He does not help you. You are not helped by him. The helping verb will come in front. Are you not helped by him? The passive sentence is there. Okay, now if this present continuous tense, he is writing a letter. Is a mat plus first form of verb plus ing is changed into is a mat plus being plus third form of verb. So he is writing a letter. A letter is being written by him. They are keeping their fingers crossed. Their fingers are being kept crossed by them. Means, now you can see that there are two objects in this sentence. Yes, their fingers, and second is crossed. So how can we adjust them? We will add the second object before by. Like, their fingers are being kept crossed by them. Cross was the second object and we have added it before by. The boys are running a race. A race is being run by the boys. Now you will see that here is R and there is. Why? Because a race, it is singular. We have to change the verb. We have to put is MR according to the subject, that will be in passive voice. So a race is singular, that is why we have used is. Okay. Negative, mother is not making tea at present. Now here are also two objects, be and at present. So at present we will add at present before by. Tea is not being made at present by mother. Ravi is not painting a picture. A picture is not being painted by Ravi. Interrogative. Are they flying kites? Firstly, simple sentence will be they are flying kites. Change it. Kites are being flown by them. The helping verb will come in front. Are kites being flown by them? And question. Is the noise not disturbing the old man? The noise is not disturbing the old man. The old man is not being disturbed by the noise. The helping verb will come in front. Is the old man not being disturbed by the noise? And question mark. Now, present perfect tense. In present perfect tense, we will use has, have plus third form of verb. Yes, so we will change by adding been, has, have plus been plus third form of verb. Like she has invited all her friends. All her friends has been invited by her. They have often blackmailed us. We have often been blackmailed by them. Floods have destroyed crops. Crops have been destroyed by floods. In negative, he has stolen my pen. My pen has not been stolen by him. I have never cheated you. You have never been cheated by me. Interrogative. Have you won the first prize? Firstly, simple sentence will be you have won the first prize. Change it. The first prize has been won by you. The helping verb is has. It will come in front. Has the first prize been won by you? And question mark. Negative interrogative. Has he not stolen your watch? Simple sentence. He has not stolen your watch. Now, what will be in passive voice? Your watch has not been stolen by him. The helping verb will come in front. Has your watch not been stolen by him? And question mark. Okay, hope you have understood the present tense. Next, past tense. Past indefinite, affirmative. What we use? Second form of verb. So it will change into was verb plus third form of verb. He shot a bird. A bird was shot by him. Tenzing conquered the Mount Everest. Mount Everest was conquered by Tenzing. We enjoyed the game. The game was enjoyed by us. In negative, she did not speak the truth. The truth was not spoken by her. You did not help me. I was not helped by you. Interrogative. Did you eat my cheese? Firstly, change in simple. You ate my cheese. Now convert this. My cheese was eaten by you. The helping verb is was. It will come in front. Was my cheese eaten by you? Question mark. Negative interrogative. Did you not beat him? You did not beat him. He was not beaten by you. Helping verb will come in front. Was he not beaten by you? Question mark. Next, past continuous. In this, was verb plus first form of verb plus ing plus object. Yes. So if we have to change it into passive voice, then it will be was verb plus being plus third form of verb. Yes. So he was making a kite for grandson. A kite was being made by him for his grandson. He was writing a letter. A letter was being written by him. The teacher was not teaching the students. The students were not being taught by the teacher. She was not watching TV. TV was not being watched by her. For interrogative, were the police chasing some thieves? The police were chasing some thieves. Change it. Some thieves were being chased by the police. The helping verb is were. It will come in front. Were some thieves being chased by the police? Were the leaders not making false claims? The leaders were not making false claims. Change it. False claims were not being made by the leader. Now the helping verb will come in front. Were false promises not being made by the leaders? Past perfect. Here in this, had plus third form of verb. We have to add been. Had plus been plus third form of verb. They had bribed the clerk. The clerk had been bribed by them. They had already tasted victory. Victory had already been tasted by them. We had already solved all the sums. All the sums had already been solved by us. He had never visited me before. I had never been visited before by him. Ravi had not purchased the book. The book had not been purchased by Ravi. In interrogative, that is, had the government made a mistake? Firstly, change it into simple. The government had made a mistake. Now change it. A mistake had been made by the government. The helping verb is had, it will come in front. Had a mistake been made by the government? Question mark. Negative interrogative. Had you not locked the door? Firstly, change it into simple sentence. You had not locked the door. The door had not been locked by you. The helping verb will come in front. Had the door not been locked by you? And question. Hope you have understood the past tense. Next. Future tense. Firstly, simple future tense. Affirmative. Now in future tense, will shall is used. Yes, so it is they are will shall are models. So models plus first form of verb, we will use models plus be plus third form of verb. So affirmative, you must reveal the facts. The facts must be revealed by you. Mitali should write a book. A book should be written by Mitali. She should not make the excuses. Lame excuses should not be made by her. The farmers must not sow crops early. Crops must not be sown early by the farmers. Interrogative. Will anyone believe your story? Firstly, simple sentence. Anyone will believe your story. Okay. Now, change it. Your story will be believed by anyone. Now, will is the helping verb. It will come in front. Will your story be believed by anyone? Question. May I make a suggestion? I may make a suggestion. A suggestion may be made by me. Yes. So, helping verb will come in front. May a suggestion be made by me? Negative interrogative. Should we not obey our parents? Should our parents not be obeyed by us? Could you not make another attempt? Could another attempt not be made by you? For future perfect, you should have informed the police. Now for future perfect, what we use? Model plus have plus third form of verb. In this also simply we will add been. Model plus have been plus third form of verb. You should have informed the police. The police should have been informed by you. Someone must have stolen the necklace. The necklace must have been stolen by someone. They may not have sent the letter. The letter may not have been sent by them. I would not have scaled this peak but for your help. This peak would not have been scaled by me but for your help. Now interrogative. Will he have bought the tickets? Now simple sentence. He will have bought the tickets. What will be? The tickets will have been bought by him. The helping verb, that is will come in front. Will the tickets have been bought by him? Would you have tolerated such humiliation? Would such humiliation have been tolerated by you? Negative interrogative. Could they not have helped the needy? Could the needy not have been helped by them? Would he have not made profits? Would the profits not have been made by him? Next is future indefinite with verb in the infinite form. Here future indefinite. Why again future indefinite? It is in this, verb is in infinite form. Infinite form means to is used. To is used in this sentence. Okay. So if there's to, then we'll add be to be. Yes. So affirmative. Children ought to obey the elders. The elders ought to be obeyed by children. People used to play a lot of chess those days. A lot of chess used to be played by people those days. They ought not to blame others. Others ought not to be blamed by them. Ought, now interrogative, ought we to make any false claims? Firstly, change it into simple. We ought to make any false claims. Now change it. False claims ought to be made. Any false claims ought to be made by us. Now ought, in this active voice sentence, ought was in front. So in passive voice sentence also ought will be in front. Ought any false claims to be made by us? Negative interrogative. Ought you not to reveal the truth now? Ought the truth not to be revealed by you now? Okay. So this was future tense. Hope you have understood the future tense also. So this was the whole topic of voice. Hope you have understood. If you have any doubt, tell me in the comment section. Thanks for watching. We'll meet you in next video.